Hello and welcome to Finch's Story, and we are on the Rusty Gears server, and this is our Season 2, and so I'm getting into the game. We're having our first meetup, and everyone will see what we can do to get ourselves started here and talk about the server and mods and survive the first few days anyhow. So there'll be a lot of clips from that.
Okay.
Yeah.
I suppose we should tell the viewers we've got these teleporters here.
Yes.
The idea with these, we're going to start here around spawn. There's a really nice kind of flatland area around spawn, just to the southeast of us here. And so we're going to today be playing around here, but then we have these opened up to take us 10,000 blocks to the north, south, east and west. And these will be for actually setting up the mega bases and like our kind of big season projects and stuff. So we'll be allocated one of these and we'll head over there. But yeah, I think that's pretty much all we need to say for the very beginning here.
For a while, and for example, I'm sure that quite a few of us would like to use that chalk over there. So I'm sure we can create little community sections over here. That's fine.
Yeah. Should be said, the reason why we've done this is because last season we found that we basically stripped the spawn area bare of all resources in quite a very short amount of time. And so we've opened up these to be able to give us mining areas, basically, and areas to be able to set up our own bases with our own set of resources around them once we get out there. But over here, this is going to be our kind of spawn community area. Maybe a shopping district in the future, that kind of thing. So we'll be able to use the resources around here to be able to start off the season with. So yeah, I think that's pretty much it for now. We'll start punching some wood.
Yeah, well,
I think that works.
I guess.
On team flat.
Sure.
Well, yeah, where are we going to build a hovel, guys?
Pretty much wherever you want around here. I mean, to the southeast is where the kind of big flatland area is. So I suppose if you follow me over down to the southeast.
I don't even know where you've gone.
I'm going the wrong way.
That hill you're by, Apache, that's kind of where I wanted to put my base. The one that
That's
you're
okay.
behind. Okay, I won't
Yeah.
be in the way of anybody over here.
No.
Drifter's out here.
Once you get down to a certain point, you'll be able to see a really nice big flatland area.
These new ruins are really cool.
Yeah.
Is it like I got limestone bricks from this one?
I'm kind of behind on updates. I've been playing older versions because of bears and stuff. So this is
Well,
going to
we've
be
got-
very weird for me.
We've got the better ruins mod on. That gives us all kinds of different stuff.
Have I gone too far? I don't know where people are. There's someone over here.
Mm-hmm.
There's a random block of oak planks here.
Okay. It's time now. No, I've not resumed yet.
Time is
What way do you
still
run
paused,
right
looks
there?
like.
They put lead.
My buddy. First air killed.
I found the trader.
Ooh, nice.
Oh,
And of course, some of the things you gotta do is start with some tools.
I went north so long.
I was trying to follow Apache, but I kind of got lost.
Yeah, I just got lost.
That sounds like the game.
Yeah.
I've headed down towards the south, and you'll see at the bottom side of the lake that we were on. There's just a huge, great big flatland area, and I am
bottom
at
of
a
the lake?
trader's. Yeah, and I'm at a trader's wagon around there.
I'll just head down that way then. I don't even know where
Oh,
I'm
you might
from.
want to start the time now. Since we
that
started
is true.
gathering.
Yeah.
I just noticed.
Ah, why would you mention that?
Yeah. Shut up, Elderg.
The time speed is normally 60, right?
Oh,
that's
I
it.
did not mean to steal your reeds. There you go. You can have those
Speed
back.
mount? I think so.
Don't worry about it.
I'm not any worries.
Just change my mouse with team problems. Yeah, it's okay. Like 2 lessons.
And I wanted to show off some little bits of our mods. And one of this is this different kinds of ruins thing. So that's pretty neat over there. And we have a little teleport situation set up here. And the other good thing to start doing in the beginning is get some reeds so we can get baskets. I came across a whole lot of them, so I just figured I would do a bunch. And do not have enough for a basket.
The mountains in the seed are really, really cool.
New...
Oh, is there a stack mod as well? Because I've got like 67 reeds in one stack here.
Yeah,
I think there is, yeah.
Oh, I love that mod. That is so useful.
And that stack mod has been really useful, especially when we need to start gathering things. So gathering up some clay to help people, because we're going to need to make a lot of molds and whatnot, and crocks and crucibles. And of course we need a torch to start off with the night, so we need to get some sticks and some straw. And then start working on a whole bunch of things. We have that little bit of grace period of no monsters at night, so luckily it wasn't terrifying to be out here in the middle of nowhere at night. One of our mods does let you kind of like autocomplete, and some things I found were just like easier to just do it yourself. But if you ever are busy, just click that, hold down that button, and it'll just kind of autofill in everything. You don't have to be clicking on all the spots.
Okay. I have got 32 copper nuggets. Not sure if anyone else has copper, but
What?
I'm actually
made
making an anvil
What I missed.
mold. I'm making an anvil
nice.
mold now.
Who needs some baskets? Tell you what. Are these baskets here empty here? In this basket over here? gonna
These
put
are free
some-
for use, yeah.
I'm putting some baskets, the hand basket type.
Ooh.
So there, yeah.
Yeah,
I
I'll
will
take.
definitely take some as well.
Thank
I
you
just
very
found the
much.
first TL.
What?
Yeah, it's in a rune. It was on top of a rune that, like at 400, 121, 158.
Oh,
Yeah, I
nice.
noticed that when we were exploring the world initially.
Yeah, there's a few that have the teleporters in them. It's pretty cool. I approve.
Andy has just said it's funny between start of season 1 and season 2. Season 1 nobody would shut up, and season 2 a lot more controlled. That's probably because there's a few people not actually here as well.
Yeah, that is true.
Has everyone got all 4 baskets now? Oh, I mean, there's still quite a few in there as well.
I need 2 more.
Yeah, there's some.
Yeah,
I'm
So now if you could get working on the flax
Sure
and the
thing.
leather, that would be brilliant.
So
Yeah.
I'm bringing you guys 2 doors and 7 wooden chests for storing or bringing for yourselves.
Oh wow.
Oh.
Where'd you find those?
Yeah.
In a ruin?
Yeah, I found some aged wooden boards and just made some chests with them, which is, I think, in the first, probably the best solution.
Yeah.
And of course, gathering more of the grass, because we're going to need it for lots of things, including all the pit kiln stuff.
I just
Go
made a
back here.
wooden bucket if you guys want to start on a farm or something. It's by the fire.
And what do you need also with the pit kiln? You need sticks. So, taking advantage of that darkness, get sticks.
I made a panning station. If anyone wants to pan the 4 bunny soul I got, maybe we get a lantern.
Oh, I'm good at panning. I
Ooh,
can do
nice.
that. Let me drop
It's,
this grass off. If you got someplace, if you got a chest over by the pit kilns, I can drop the grass off at.
You could
I
take one of
forgot
the
about
7
the
chests
lights.
and put it by the pit kilns.
Yeah, let me do that.
See, like, start putting resources down there rather than here.
Well, there's the TL I found is only that's 400, 120 something, and 159. We could have used it as with the blocks there for the starter house. It's not that far. It's like 400 blocks east and a little bit down.
Sorry, bro. I was getting you out of the hole.
I got it. Okay.
I'll put a ladder there in case someone drops again.
I'm surprised it wasn't me.
Oh, that was funny. I just slapped Karazar in the face with a shovel.
Did somebody say they had a bucket?
It happens.
And then we finally can get some of our pit kilns going. Start off with a few of these.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Sort of chop
I ended
off
up
areas.
pressing F and being very confused as to why it wasn't working.
That died.
Ooh.
Was throwing 2 balls with 1 spear.
First death, no!
Yeah.
Rip. Well, the hair traps are working pretty well.
And of course, more clay. Found some wandering a little bit further north. I didn't want to dismantle everything.
Is this world actually patchy? Because it doesn't seem patchy from what I played of patchy.
It is patchy.
It is.
Yeah, it's patchy for sure.
And we got a little bit of our structure started here on the night 1. More clay stuff, so we can start getting some of the better stuff like our food and the autocomplete stuff going on here. Everyone else just kind of all running around trying to fill in the gaps and just a little challenging of what to make and whatnot here. But getting some of this stuff, the crocks, I'd gotten some cooking pots done, and people have been gathering a little bit of food, but to have it last a little longer will be much nicer. So at least we have a bit of a barrier around here, and our pit kiln's off in the distance, and that's pretty good for the first night. Wake up the next day and got back on and see all the differences, and there's tons of wolves out here. It's like, oh, better watch out with all the wolves. Someone was kind enough later on to make a little trap to get the wolves in there because they got some bunnies and stuff. It's just way too many of them would make it really difficult going back out there. So I wanted to check out what was going on here, and Apache had mentioned further down south by a trader. I'll head down there, and is perhaps where we're going to be building some of our like main town area. We just wanted to kind of build a little temporary-ish community starting place, which I think will get embellished a bit more, and then people will put some of their first or temporary kind of stuff down to the south as people start gathering stuff. And oh look, we got some walnuts here, and that looks like a walnut too. Okay, cool. It's always nice to see some different kinds of wood and stuff around here. So I'll be looking around here. It's a decent bit south. Oh, I see the roof. Okay, so we're getting close to it now. Oh, I did it again. Those stupid little 2 blocks of water. And my torch went out. So I only keep 1 there. Don't keep a whole stack of torches or else they'll all go out. Alright, so we got a little bit of peat around here that will help us get a little bit more stuff. I figured I would gather a bunch of things, and then anything that's kind of around the starting area, we'll just dump them off in the community stuff. Aside from, like, well, even part of the copper, you know, I can use a little bit of it, leave the rest. Stuff that's kind of in the area. Someone has gotten some horses around here. That's one of the other mods. I don't know anything about it, how to interact with them, whatnot, and fill down in there. Okay, so I'll have to get out. Probably best to get a free inventory spot just in case. I don't know if they'll jump right out. Don't want someone to lose their pretty horses there. Anyhow, so we can get this trader, find out which one he is. It's a survivals. Oh my gosh, what is going on with your face? So, doesn't look like anything great. to trade in yet, but a few things. Fur gloves, that's pretty good. Fur coat, that's really good. So that's something to kind of keep in mind for Label. Later we can maybe buy something from him when we start finding stuff. I haven't really found much. Oh, someone found a little hole apparently. Had to dig their ways out. And I see a little something started down here. It's still just like basically the first day. Got a tree out here. That's good. I think that's an apple tree. Alright, so continue on. And there's lots of animals around. That's always nice. I don't know if anyone will do whatever with animals in the area, but we'll see about that. And I really like a nice fenced off area if you had to escape from something, and all these wonderful berry bushes around so that we can swing by, grab a little something. And I really like the simple but effective use of the fences. Birch is pretty nice there. Alright, so let's kind of also scope around a little bit more. So it's very flat. Got a bit of trees that will need to get taken down if anyone wants to be there. Another person set up some stuff over here temporarily. I think I will kind of wander a bit south and north of here. So I figured I might as well get up here. Maybe this will help me see this area a little bit better, considering it is kind of so flat and there's all these ferns. So many ferns. It's kind of hard to see through them. Alright, so there's the south side. Oh, we got a wolf down there and some animals. So a little bit of trees back there, some water on one side, a whole bunch of forest over there. I don't think there's really much hills or anything. And there's just the big hill to the north, little bits of water. Be nice to keep that stuff in. I'll continue looking down here on the south side a bit. Let's see if there's anything interesting or where I might put stuff. So I kind of had liked this bit down here. Where are we going? Oh, yes. Gotta mark the stuff that we find. That's for sure. So coming down south, it's kind of nice to find all this stuff. Of course, we're in chalk, so there's tons of lead around, which is really nice for those that want to make windows and such. But I still yet have to make my first pick, so if I can gather up enough stuff here, that could help me make that first pick and then come back and get more copper. There's more lead. I have lots of those marks already, so I'll find plenty more. Alright, so off to our place. I got a little bit of sticks here. So it looks like some people have kind of started it, and then maybe I guess we ran out of sticks. I might have to like make some shears and get a bunch here, because they go pretty fast in these pit kilns, these sticks, and it takes a lot of time to get this stuff. Yeah, no more sticks. I don't know if anything else needs any more grass here. That's all full. And yeah, everything else is kind of either empty or needs sticks, I guess. So we'll have, hopefully someone will get to that soon. We can get some other stuff set up, but we'll go inside here and get a crucible, get a little bit of good fuel. Hopefully I won't need much, and get this started in here. I think the peat will be pretty good to heat it up quickly. Get my first pick, and then we can move on to getting some good stuff and start adventuring out and getting more things laid out in our area. Thanks for watching, and see you next time.